You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Ominous.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Whoa! Romance.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Is she blind?
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't
I don't know if she was
understand
blind.
Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Of course she's gonna pursue it. Of course she is. Should probably do that one. I really want to get to all those, but I feel like it's gonna take a while. I don't know where they are. Start with Deke. Deke, I have bad news.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tubbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Sure, Deke. Take all the time you need. $22. So all these are locked. Okay, so we need to do these. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Okay, do I have money to do that? I hate that. Acquire, use Thunderbrew Potion against enemies. Let's do this one. Yep. Curious about this dragon egg. Wait.
Like her to forget.
Do want to upgrade my broomstick too.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
She's definitely a poacher.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers
Never
once
say
and for
that.
all.
You're doomed.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Hmm. GRT. Hello, hello, hello.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done.
Trying to figure out. I don't know if I want to switch gear actually because I just upgraded pretty good. Yeah, we're good there. Yeah, this one had explosive. Yeah, we're gonna keep that the same. What was this one? Scorching 1. I don't think this one was too important. That's 18. 35 to 42. Just keep it the way it is, I guess. Good, 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 good. Just wanted to make sure I was wearing decent stuff. What are you saying, Skyflu? Your headphones aren't working? Get new headphones. Just sold stuff, so I should have plenty of space in my inventory. Almost level 21. I think what we have to do is hit 22 for the next level stuff, right? Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Brunio. I know you have your hopes about fighting the ring, but the galleons are in Atron. Oh wow, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce his names. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention Bruno's not half bad to look at always. Anyways, we will be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Angus. Well, that's
How
not
charming. They keep in touch with each other.
beautiful. Well, I gotta do Reparo, huh?
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Guess I should upgrade to Reparo. So this one?
Reparo.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
I don't look like a sheep.
Watch your step.
Ooh.
Pick off a grab horn.
Yeah,
All
grab
just
one.
raring for a fight.
I want to get one of those. What? I just sold gear. It's crazy. Zero talents. There's no way to upgrade. Inventory, huh? Nope. It's crazy how I just sold all everything and now. They know how to do it. They know how to do it.
What was that?
There's Mama.
Well, there's no turning back
Run!
now. Over here.
Oh, I can make it. I can make it. I can make it.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
Run, damn it.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
She talk? Dragons talk in this game?
Get to that opening below her. We can get to the nest. Look, underneath. I think we're She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
She's leaving.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Come on, me. I'm just gonna loot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repairer.
Well, I would rather she doesn't need the walk, so anybody needs the walk should be able to kill, you know?
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
I say we keep the egg. But okay. almost touched the dragon. Almost touched the dragon.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I'm ready whenever you are.
Can't fly still. Can you go back here? Come on, dragons have treasure laying. They can't collect everything.
Revelio.
I think I looted most everything when I ran through.
Revelio.
Ashwinder legs. I like them.
Revelio.
They have a limit on picking stuff up. Hang on, what's down here? Probably nothing. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Already looted that. Yeah, this is how we came down from the dragon, so we're good. Come back here.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in?
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
What?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
What didn't I see? What's going on? Don't tell me.
How could I have been so blind?
sell some stuff while we're here. Make sure I'm wearing everything that's good. This one didn't have upgraded, so I can do that. Hmm. Hats are weird. Let's buy some goodies while we're here. Got 1 point that I can spend. Enemy structural transformation towel into explosive objects. That's pretty cool. I like that actually. Kind of like that. I really need that. That's what I'm gonna probably get. Stealth, I don't really need. Alright, yep. I'm gonna get this, cool down my spells a little bit faster. Oh, we have more than a couple. Damn. You can upgrade these, huh? Oh, I'm disbanding traits. I thought I was getting them. Huh. I already had these. I thought these were the ones that's funny. I was like, wait, why am I gaining points? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that you could actually get rid of them. That's cool. At least you could like change your skill trees if you wanted. I get it. I thought I was upgrading. That's funny. I thought I was upgrading. Hmm. Let's see here. Do I use a curse still? I do. Oh, I don't know if I need 3 because I don't even use it, but oh, never mind. That gives me 3. I need 4. All right, we need that. Never mind. Okay, this will be good. All right, we need to go and buy some goods quick and sell. Ooh, did I go the wrong way? Yeah, it's work.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Okay, we want one of these. Wait.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Now who to sell clothing to?
before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Feet are smelly. Hey, what do I need that I need
I
upgraded?
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Inventory gear. Control his damage and archery magic throw. Gloves. Gloves or hat? That's what I need upgraded, really.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay, there's gloves. We'll get this.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for
Do
fashion.
I have on my control one? Okay, I could get better one of those. Let's do that.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Let's get these on. Okay, sell that. Might be a faster way of doing this, but mm. 62. What are my robes? 62.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I don't need to be too picky here. Destruction 1. Okay, so that's not too impressive. I might do that because this is the good one. Destruction 2. Might do that.
To stop by
That's
whenever
worth it.
you're about.
That's worth it.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
It is worth it. $55 to a 62. It's pretty good. Hat though. Whatever. Like none of these are cool. Purple. Eh. This is okay, but like, nah. Too much going on. Okay.
suspect
Room
you
of
have a sharp eye for fashion.
requirement. Room of
Be sure
requirement.
to stop by.
And then we'll keep going. Inventory gear map. Always love doing the buying and selling and
To speak with you when you have a moment.
yeah, this is good. Let me see if I can get a third dire call feather. Where do you find these at? Dang it. Is that back there? At the lady? There's one benefit about streaming. You can look back and see if it was actually at the shop. Nope, wasn't there. I don't know where you even get that. We'll find it eventually. So there's nothing I can do. Scorching. At least put scorchings in for now. Till I acquire. All right. Let's go.
Hello there. Hello, Armit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Trying to see what you get in Neasel for. Oh, it's my cat. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright.
Lord Gok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Oh, we might go get some of these cats quick. Okay, hang on, let me mark this. Where's this at? Hogwarts Bridge. I think it's up here. I just don't think I've ever been there, so it's not like showing me on the map. Is there a way to get off of this without going down? Dang it. Okay. World map. Wow, I have really not explored too much over there, so I need to go and explore that. Do need to get my broom up though. I need to level that up. Gotta get places faster. All right. Highway might be faster actually, but
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Ah, Rockborough. Always a lovely place to visit. Give my best to either of the thistles.
lilac.
More than the bay of an unearned...
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me.
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh, yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
What do you have for sale?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
No need for sleeping after me.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Kind of dumb they have to wait till night time to get these.
Mine now, demiguise.
That's annoying.
Guardian Leviosa.
Thought it was gonna be like another entrance or something.
Wonder where they're off to.
Probably only come out during the day, so I probably have to wait again.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Maybe it's too cold for him to be out too. There they are.
Wingardium Leviosa. Everything's all right now. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. Confringo.
This place infested with spiders.
Revelio. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. Bombarda. Confringo. That solves that.
Interesting. Okay, let's get one more.
Wingardium Leviosa. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
All right. So I have to go over here. So I can travel there. Let's do this. Don't take me long to do this real quick. Drop these little kitties off. See if I can get some upgrades for Bombarda.
Please come and talk to Deke.
a way to collect. You usually have, I forget. Moon calf. Okay, what do I need though? What do I need for this dire call feather? I don't know what animal has that. I'm guessing dire call, but I don't know what it is. Have I reached my limit for here? I can get rid of these guys.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, my bad, High Wing.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
My bad, High Wing. No, I keep doing that.
I'll look after you.
Keep hitting the wrong button. We need to figure out what animal this is and get one of them in here yet too. That's the one I need the most of.
Spare a moment. Deke has...
You only have one trait at a time. So that's explosive. Okay, so you can't have 3 slots. Okay, gotcha. Scorching, scorching. 2 explosives, scorching. Traits. Oh. I had one of them. I didn't think it was that. Okay, I can get some of them. I sold one. I sold them. I didn't realize it was that. I was expecting something else. Let's travel here. Fly around. Alright, we can get them quick. That's not that difficult.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
We need a bunch of them, though. That one we need a lot of. I think I'm going to get rid of one of the horsies. We'll get rid of one of the griffins.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Whoops.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Did I just kill one?
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Four will be good. Come back.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
There was one more, right? Don't want to leave you alone. Oh, shoot.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Everything's all right now.
Alright, Hogwarts map. Let's see here. I'll put these in the other room, maybe.
I'd like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Let's...
Cowan will never believe this. I'll look after you.
Whoops. No! I didn't mean to do that! I hate how R2 is the same thing as, press R2 and it, like, does that. Like, why are you able to do that inside here? We got all of them. We got all them too, right? Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Enough with animals today. Let's see if I can put this one in here though first. Can you fit in here, moo cow? Okay. That's it. Alright, I'll leave the moo cow in there. Alright, we're good. We have two we can take Grippin out and put. Alright, so Scorching 1, Destruction, Convergo. So we're using Convergo, Bombarda, Cindio. It's level 3, Scorching 1. Let's do Scorching. Right, it's not high enough. Okay, cool. 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. Good. As good as she's gonna get for now. Alright. Good to go, good to go, good to go. Oh, this ain't awkward. Just randomly coming to someone's house. That's right. See if they have something to sell quick.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
Curious. Okay. Brooms.
So nice of you to stop by.
Incendio! A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Vaca, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us. Confringo!
I'll be quiet. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Lumos.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive.
Incendiary.
So simple advice.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a
Accio.
I've read about mines like this. Seeing it is something else altogether.
Oh, dang it.
How not?
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Bombarda. Incendio. Ringo. Protego. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
Yes, of course.
Revelio. Incendio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
don't know how to get up on that platform.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to
Revelio.
empty-headed.
Incendio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
That was fast. Already full in gear. Is that full inventory? Oh. Potions.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be
Why can't I hit you?
Incendio.
That in?
Incendio.
That was meant for me.
You don't believe you could do
Incendio.
Chill spells glance off of me.
Bombarda. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Much
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex
Revelio.
than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Too many potions that I can't use.
Accio. Bombarda.
Oh, really? All that for something that I can't even use? Collection. Large table.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Potions, potions. Wait, no, I came from here. I came from here. Hello.
How long I'm supposed to do this?
Such Bombarda. Incendio. You can't stop us. Protego. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Little moon comes. Such arrogance.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
I won't rest.
Confringo.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Accio. Revelio.
Really?
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Drills. Oh my goodness, there's a drill.
Revelio.
Chest there, apparently.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Oh, okay.
Bombarda. Accio.
I don't know why I didn't see that.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit.
Oh, calm
Now that we know
down.
what they're up to, we can get out of here. Protego!
Really?
Bombarda!
I think Bombarda should be able to get through that.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift!
Sucks.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
He's dead. He's gonna die. Need 22 for that one. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Okay, we'll do that one. Okay. All the way over there, dang.
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
Not yet, I'm afraid.
How unfortunate. I do think Eddie's idea has merit. I'm not sure how many more attacks Velcroft can survive.
What do you have for sale?
Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Protego!
I really need to learn that spell.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Am I going the right way? Nope.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
Catacomb.
For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this
Catacomb. The catacomb.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous lock.
Revelio.
Wish you could change.
Incendio. Accio.
Wish you could change your color of your like regular.
Bombarda.
Hit.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems... Incendio. Revelio.
Okay. Now we can go this way. You always go the way that it's not telling you to go first.
Revelio.
Okay.
Accio.
Let's figure this out.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. There's something here by the altar. Accio.
Okay, use the bones as a key.
What did you find?
Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through.
Bombarda.
I felt it in my bones.
Nice. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Guessing I gotta use bones for that too. Let's go this way, I guess, for now.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Revelio.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Bombarda.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Bombarda.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
What do I do with this thing?
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
It contains a potential is possible benefit not only a wizard's kind, but the world. But dark sacrifice involved. Releases it intend may be too great until he knows more. Please do not remove this relic.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
Ignore it. I like it.
Is that
Oh no.
ominous?
Of course it is. This guy is
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
spiders.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Lumos.
Oops.
Bombarda. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda.
Oh, I thought it was one of those special chests.
Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
I did want to worry him all over again.
Accio.
I need the bones, but I don't have the bones. Alright, let's get out of here. Just the way out? Nope, that was that dead end area. I don't know why it makes you run the whole way. But okay.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important.
Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous.
Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Uh-oh.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I've been fighting since before you were.
Who do you think you are? Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Really? I was right there a second ago.
Boy! What have you done?
Whoa!
Saved my sister. With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Uh-oh. Sebastian, what'd you do?
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I
Like
get
a
away from here for a while.
Hogwarts therapist or something.
I'll head back to Hogwarts.
22.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Okay. Someone's a little bit butthurt for saving his stinking niece. Dang. It's crazy. Crazy. This looks like a fun fight.
Bombarda. Incendio. Incendio. Potato. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo.
You'll have to fight it.
Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Aloha Mora. going to hurt you. Revelio. Incendio.
Bombarda.
Incendio.
Confringo. Bombarda.
What have you done? Nothing
Incendio. Revelio.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Incendio.
Go grab this waypoint.
Welcome to Upper Hollywood.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Incendio.
I will not quite.
Incendio.
Confringo! Incendio!
That wasn't too much resistance,
Revelio.
was it?
Revelio.
Guess you can't go down like that.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I
Protego. Incendio. Incendio.
Cover up wide, coming back this way.
Incendio. Confringo.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
I don't think I would like Sebastian, but I'm starting to think he's pretty cool.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Ow! That was dumb.
Revelio.
Let's see what we got here in my challenges. Combat. What we got here? Talents. I got one to spend. What was I gonna do? Core. I wanted to do the one that blocking a spell toggle spends 2. Yeah, there we go. That's the one I wanted. What does this one do? Oops. I like standing my ground. Okay, I want to get that one next. Stupefy. Yeah, I want that too. That's pretty cool.
Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of
Revelio.
spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Invitation of spiders. You gotta be kidding me. We've been killing spiders this whole time.
For better or for worse, we're in. Incendio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see
Revelio.
why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Bombarda.
Incendio.
Someone fix
Incendio.
taking out last thing. Bombarda. I won't wait.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Reparo.
Oh, that's the way to go. Hang on. Let me check in here quick.
Revelio. Incendio.
Bombarda.
Wiggle weed. Where's a wiggle weld? Never mind, sorry.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Endearing
Bombarda.
quality.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
Not being stealthy. I don't know what it is, but I haven't like lately not been in games in a stealthy mood.
Incendio.
The game comes out where I kind of feel the urge to do it.
Reparo.
What was that? Why does this spider look different?
Bombarda. Confringo.
Confringo! Incendio! Revelio!
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Bombarda! Revelio!
Is there another way back there? There's another tunnel I could have took.
Bombarda! Revelio!
Okay, now I go back this way. Even though that was not worth it.
We've still not seen a single room.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
I won't rest.
Confringo! Bombarda!
I will make
Incendio! Confringo! We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were
Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Ouch. It turned into a little tiny spider.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Few Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Bravery.
Incendio! Confringo!
We can
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Bombarda!
What? Oh, what is it?
Confringo! Accio!
Symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo! Incendio!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo!
No, right there.
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
I don't think he wants to talk right now. $23. I want to upgrade this broom quick. See if I can get a broom upgrade. And then I'm gonna call it for now. Go see if I can talk to Puppy.
Polyjuice potion wants keeping away from today's young,
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Oh, dang. Really? 4,000? Really? That sucks. Well, I don't have no money for now, so...
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
What if I can sell some beasts?
Has there ever been a vampire? Come in. Sorry, there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Not much.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Let's go talk to Poppy about the dragon egg. That sucks. I don't have money for the broom upgrade. Gotta save up. Got a lot of crafting materials that last time.
Oh, good, you're safe.
So we're gonna end it. We're about to talk to Poppy about the dragon egg. Alright. Peace out all. Take care. Have a wonderful day.